have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So now here is Shohei Ohtani. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ohtani.
Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. One away. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's in the top 5 runs scored in the American League, so he's a big part of this lineup. The guys behind him are doing a great job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Well, here is the outfielder to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
In now, Jared Walsh, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 3-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no play.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Harrison has it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
bases full now following the error. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Brandon Marsh. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, action side.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Fowler on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
In now for the Angels, Justin Upton. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Walsh over at second. Rendon at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Angels lead it 1-0. Chris Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here it comes. Tony Kemp is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Marsh is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, Sean Murphy is a guy to watch for me. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Harrison is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Rendon has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next up for the A's, Matt Olson, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It remains 1-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And folks, I'm locking in today on Ramon Loriano. His calling card, 2018, he burst on the scene for the Oakland A's with one of the best throws I've ever seen in Anaheim, throwing an absolute rocket to first base to snag an out right there. Focus on him. I guarantee you he makes a play in this one.
Taylor Ward is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Loriano. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the 2nd right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
To the plate now, Mitch Morland, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Rodriguez, just 21 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Matt Chapman will be next. Loriano aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, 1st and 3rd, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from 3rd. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. To 2nd for 1. On to 1st to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at 3rd. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he rips it on the ground to second. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. We played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Top of the third set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Anthony Rendon is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Fowler at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The bat.
At the plate, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-2 Angels. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2. Hit to short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Kemp flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out, nobody on. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2, Kemp.
Fouled off. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Josh Harrison stands in as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with strike 3 recorded
Now
there,
batting,
he's notched
first
his
baseman,
first career major
Matt.
league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can
Olson.
become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Kemp, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Rendon. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back from Oakland right after this. Now into the box, Jose Iglesias. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Taylor Ward. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Popped up. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. From the stretch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Hard hit towards center. Loriano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First offering.
Ball 1. Ball 1.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. The 1-1 home.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Next count, 2-2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Angels strand one, but they still lead it 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next will be Ramon Loriano.
The center fielder, number 22.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 18, Mitch Morland.
Striding in for Oakland, Mitch Morland. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Morland stands at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And that misses. 2-1. The high fastball is in there.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. Has a look, now the pitch, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Two out with the man at first. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
He'll try again. 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail 3-2.
She's coming. If I wanna keep my life, baby, she'll want it.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Up next,
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Jared Walsh stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Anthony.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
No balls and a strike to count. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And there's ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Hard ground ball to third. Harrison's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Angels go quietly there, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, If you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Iglesias is up with it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fowler on at first. Nobody out. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. Walsh is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Now at the plate is Tony Kemp, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on the way, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Harrison.
Ready now is Josh Harrison, a potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Now a ball lined to the left side, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And 2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Rendon is there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They're down 3-2. Stepping in once again is Brandon Marsh. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Fowler has a read on it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton the next to hit. first pitch on its way to Upton. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a ball low. He misses with the changeup.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, right to him. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Halos lead this one 3-2. Felix Pena is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 64, Felix Pena.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Ramon Loriano. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. For his career in this matchup, not great. He's 1 for 8. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the A's have come back to make this a 3-3 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Mitch Morland.
Number 18.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Chapman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now back, the catcher, John Murphy.
To the plate now, Sean Murphy. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
At the plate, Dexter Fowler, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Morland at third. Chapman at second. Murphy is over at first with one away. And it's 1-1.